So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Try Cruyff!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Raul. He's picked his way through. And this is Shevchenko. That's a good run down the left. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And Shevchenko! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cristiano Ronaldo tries from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So it is still 0-0. Not the most accurate pass. He has found a way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. Nesta. Spain do have a chance to counter here. And it's made its way to him. Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's away! Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Good chance here! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Vieira. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nesta. He's tried one! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Costa Curta most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's picked it up. A big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi cuts it out. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the delivery. And that should get the job done. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Thuram wins the duel this time. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. There's the shot! Sticks it away! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gets a good foot in there. Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lovely pass, but it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckenbauer shoots. And somehow he kept it out.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Spain are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Great feat, that.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Spain appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And claimed it back swiftly. Thuram. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shevchenko gets into some space. Beckenbauer gets flagged offside. He's having a go! No, not quite.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Little pass back. And that is as far as it goes. Spain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only.
And he shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! And a chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that ends it. And that is the beauty of it, and at the same time, the sheer cruelty of it.
Well, I think it was the perfect example of how not to start a match. They walked straight into a sucker punch and just let their opponents run riot. The manager's putting on a brave face for now, but he's going to have some serious...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, played right into his path. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. And that has been clubbed away. Bojan Kurkic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Played in deep. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. Bojan! And Bojan! Against the crossbar! Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Egypt really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. Spain, and the finish! Beckenbauer. Good driving run. Just eases him off the ball. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Now it's Cruyff. Goes for a shot! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now the ball's gone astray. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. Now then, the ball's come loose. Beckenbauer. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. And he plays one through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Oh, easy pickings there. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
There's the start of the second half. And it's Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away? Bojan, and he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh no, this does not look good. De Bruyne! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Hello,
And
attendees.
that
This
ends
is
it.
a lost children's announcement.
Did anyone... Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to...
He's gone for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Quality ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Beckenbauer. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in a great position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up again here. Now it's Raul. And this is Shevchenko. And the flag has stayed down. Shot a goal! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Raul. And it's Son Heung-min. That's tidy. Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Fernandez. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. It's Raul! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Reinders. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Out towards the flank. Here's found. Can he finish? And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
3 minutes added time.
Spain find a position of real strength now. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Messi. And Fernandez. He's in space and looking for options. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. Spread it left. He's found a way through. And the finish! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish of true class! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was real chance! Terrific header! And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Reinders. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Cruyff. Raul. He's being... And the shot! No, it's wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. And this is Shevchenko. Threads one in. Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno. Oh, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Raul. He's gone for goal! Oh, almost a sixth.
Spain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is Messi. Messi is flagged offside.
Substitution.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Well, that had the makings of something quite just about within shooting range.
Has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Ramos. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a searching pass. And now the breakaway. And this is Raul. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
The other, quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Son Heung-min on the score sheet 3 times.
A quick reminder.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And already we're underway here. Iniesta, Shevchenko!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Iniesta. Oh, this is a very good run. Shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two. And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Well, that is one way to stop him. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe, great chance! Goal! goal, Galatasaray!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Las Vegas Lights really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Howson. Approaching the half-hour mark. Ambitious ball here. Howson makes the interception. Baresi. Beckenbauer. Raul. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ekitike. Rafinha.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence and reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get onto this? Rafinha picks it up out wide.
Deep cross.
Tries to get it clear. Now this could be a chance. Valverde. Messi. Now what about a counter-attack? Plays a sharp little ball here. And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Valverde. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played back in. Might be chance! Off the post! And he's straight offside. Iniesta. A true great in every sense of the word. Raul. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul really must be thinking what he had to score there.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
James. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation of a lack.
He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that's certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Mbappe chasing after it. Rafinha. Now Saliba. Van de Ven. Now Saliba. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Great Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
That's really well cleared. Half an hour gone in the second half. Marquinhos. Alexander-Arnold. Van de Ven. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on the field.
Gets into some space.
Number 9,
Caught offside that time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Substitution in progress.
Galatasaray have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Las Vegas Lights really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Saliba.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And this is Dybala. Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Højlund demonstrated great strength there. I mean,
And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shoots!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Iniesta, good driving run. He's found a way through. It's Iniesta! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Iniesta goes steaming forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shevchenko finds himself offside. Marquinhos.
Now Saliba. Eze. He won't be happy with that one.
Now it's Messi.
Threads one in. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, the touch is just too thick.
Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
No goals as yet.
Eze, steaming on goalwards. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they can counter here. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Kahn clears.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's certainly onside here.
And the shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi. And he shoots! Against the crossbar. Ekitike. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
And he's worked it through.
Oh, well played.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Oh, good-looking ball.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Las Vegas Lights really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And the finish! He's scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi.
Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is!
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Messi! Oh, extraordinary.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
He's through here. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. James.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nesta. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ekitike. It's played through for him. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. And it's Eze. Driving through the middle. James.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Messi. And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Number 18, Shevchenko. Number 20, Raúl. Coming on the field, number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 9,
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be... Tries a shot! And that has put paid to that. Messi!
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde applies the finish! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. What? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Forlan. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Valverde.
That was lovely, that.
Valverde! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Scholes. Forlan. Oh, that was vital. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Thuram. Now that's a fine challenge. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Scholes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Baresi.
Las Vegas Lights are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, run after lost courses.
Yeah, you need a lot of movement up front and make it work.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Who has defined a generation. Knocks into space. Quality ball. Doué. Now it's Thuram. He's on it. Get away. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well.
Doué! And that is doing no harm at all. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. James. Beckenbauer. Half-time getting close now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gattuso. Thuram. And it's Gattuso. Now the ball in.
Added time.
Cleared without hesitation. It's Scholes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half.
smashing header! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Great corner. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to play it through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gattuso. Scholes. Forlan. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
New Mexico are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi! Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Tries to pass it through. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Coming on to replace him is
Shoots!
number 21,
Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
So, third corner of the game. Gets his head on it! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
Roll! Against the crossbar. Forlan. Now it's Alvarez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Doué.
Oh, great feat, that.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
Forlan taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right up his street.
Rising over the bar.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Iniesta.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when...
Oh no, what has happened here? Chouameni. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Messi. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Scholes. Doué. He came in hard, very hard. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Zanetti. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fallen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started.
And he shoots!
Rafinha, well, played right into his path. Rafinha,
Decent chance!
oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Greenwood, Paz, he's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. It's run loose
That's good
here.
play from him.
He's beaten the last man. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass.
Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Greenwood, pass somewhat off target. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Looking here to chip it through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Baresi is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ekitike. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Iniesta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cross from Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Raul. Marquinhos. And Rafinha. That is ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute.
Cross to the back post. Nesta. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Las Vegas Lights have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he's picked it up out wide. Bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
James picks it up out wide. And this is Raul. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on the field is number 21, Johan Cruyff.
It's their second corner of the game. Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Nicely spread.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Turns and goes back. And it's Eze. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Number 20, Raul. Coming on to
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
And he's well positioned here. He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! Can he find the finish? Tries to play it through. They'll have one final crack at it. That is good strength.
Galatasaray clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
A shot at goal! Yes, he's done it! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Galatasaray take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. Well, he's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that has not gone well. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that is out of play. He's picked his way through. And he walked Valverde! And another try! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go. Evening.